Aisha.
Yeah, it's messaging in to find.
How many minutes there? 30. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Guys, please comment right there if you can hear me. Comment if you can hear me, those who are already in, and then let others know that I'm live now. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to be with you here until maybe 2 or 3. You guys will just rest for 2 minutes and then you wake up, you go and write and pass and come to, and then you come back and sleep. You see now. So yeah, we're here to work. Akulaleki mawubhala exam kusasa uJesu usho njalo. So yeah, uJesu usho kanjalo uthi akulaleki mawubhala kusasa or today, something like that. Angithi bari kuna uJesu uthi ungathendi manje uzoya ezigugwini or something like that. So vuka lapho, vuka mawulele. Let others know that we are live right there. We'll be starting with the second soon. I see there is 37 people here already. May others join as well. May others join as well, so that we can start with the cash debtors collection schedule quickly. Don't make mistake. I am live now. Please let others know so that they join, so that we can proceed with the session. Are you guys there? Can you hear me? Please type there if you can hear me. Indicate if you can hear me and if you can hear me very well. I'm about to start now. It's at 16 minutes past 12 right now. So in 4 minutes time I'll be starting. I'm just giving a chance for others to join, then we proceed. We are going to proceed. We are going to start with the session just in 3 minutes. Oh, thank you.
That's kind of the thesis of Earning Leisure before it started, was to blend pop culture with business.
I see there is 100 and something people watching right there. I am going to start with the session in exactly 3 minutes time. 20 past 12 we are starting. We are not going to waste much time today because it's late. So exactly 20 past we are starting. There's 2 minutes left. And then in the meantime, people can like this live. Please like this live. Can like there, go in the thumb button there and put a thumb. Can like it. I see there's 17 people already who have liked, but we've got 119 people watching. Can you all please like the session? Please put a like there, put a like there. I want to see the number of likes increasing right there. There is only 1 minute for me to start. I am starting soon. 1 minute. In 1 minute I'll be starting, and I'm glad that people can hear me loud and clear. Thank you guys for commenting. This is really encouraging me to teach now, because I see people are participating. Please like the video right there. I see this. We are 103 people watching here, but there is only 45 likes. Please, can I have at least 100 likes right there? I'm gonna start exactly 20 past. Now it's 19 past. Just like the video. There's 49 people who have liked right now. If you haven't liked the session, please like the session. We are going to start in exactly 1 minute. Right, so now I'm starting. Okay, so we are going to do this data collection schedule. Okay, so data collection schedule determines how people are going to pay you, your debtors that are owing you. How are you going to collect money from them, right? I don't know if you get that one, because I'm starting right now as I explain like this. Please get the point that this is where you collect money from your debtors that are owing you. Remember, a debtor is someone who you sell goods to on credit. Is someone who bought goods from you as a business on credit. So in this case, it means you are Chicken Limited that sells 70% of its goods on credit. Credit sales are collected as follows. This is the policy of the company on how you as a company, as Chicken Limited, collect money from your debtors, right? And they say 15% in the month following the month of sale. So it means if you bought goods in January, you start collecting 15% in February, right? I'm just giving an example with that. And then 45% in the second month after sale. So 45% is going to be received by you as a business and is going to be paid by your debtor in the second month following or after the sale, right? So it means if you bought goods or if you sold goods in January on credit, you're gonna collect 15% in February, you're gonna collect 45% in March, and then they say 35% in the third month after sale. 35% in the third month after sale, meaning if you bought goods or you sold goods, I mean to say, in January on credit, your debtor will pay you 15% in February, 45% in March, 35% in the third month, which is April. And then 5% is uncollectible. It means those people are going to be written off. So we are not going to focus on the last 5%. Why? Because it becomes a credit loss. We're gonna lose that 5%, right? So let's proceed right there. And then there's the following tables. The following table sales data for the 3 months is provided below. Total of all sales in June, the actual sales was 260,000, July 300,000, August 340,000, right? And then when we go down there, they say you are required to prepare the debtors collection schedule for September, October, and November, right? So now let me go to the answer sheet of this. So the answer sheet is there, right there. The answer sheet is this table. So in this table, you are going to indicate the months that are provided right there, right? You see there's months, there's total sales, and then there's credit sales, then there's September, October, and November. This is the format for what? This is the format for debtors collection schedule. Let me just put it right there. Please write down the format quickly right there so that I don't have to leave anyone behind. Write the format. This is the debtors collection schedule. Debtors collection schedule. So your format should at least look like this in the exam. At least, unless if there's any other better one, then no problem, but I advise you that it should look like this so that your things are clear, right? It's like others were asking me about yesterday's or the day before yesterday's session where I prepared the material purchasing budget with a table. They were asking, since in class they were doing it one should they use the table? You can use the table, no problem. As long as you indicate the way I indicated, you can still make it. So now, as I proceed right there, I'm going to show you how we do this thing. Did you guys get the format right there? Please indicate if you've copied the format, you have it, is sorted. Just put a comment right there. Put a comment right there. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I saw someone says volume there. So can you guys hear me? So I proceed right now because my technical team here says everything is fine on his side, so he can hear me clearly. So it means everyone must be able to hear me because I checked with him. So I proceed right there. Debtors collection schedule, right? So now we're gonna identify the months that are provided first, right? So let's go to the question. So on the question we've got July, we've got June, July, August, and also we've got we have to prepare the budget for September, October, and November. So these months I'm going to put them here, right? Number one month we've got June, remember, and then we've got July. These are the months I have for the budget to collect from, right? And then I've got August right there, and then I've got September, I've got September, I've got October, and then November, and then there maybe I'll put total. So these are the months I have, right? And then now I go to June. I want the sales for June, right? The sales for June. So the sales for June, it's actual sales actually, right? They say it's actual sales. So let's just go there. Let's just go there. So they say there's total sale. The total of all sales is June. July, and August right there, right? And then now I'm gonna put all these cells according to their months. So I'm just gonna copy this the way they are. Just gonna copy this and put it down the cells, right? And then sales for September, they are not indicated in the question, so I'm just gonna put it dash dash dash, not indicated, right? So now, and then when we go back to the question right there, they say to you 70% of its goods on credit. So it means he sells 70% of its goods on credit. And remember, this 260, 300,000 and 340,000 is total sales. These sales include what? Cash sales as well, right? So now, what must we do when things are like this? We go and calculate our credit sales to this side. Our credit sales is 70% of the total sales, right? So it means we're going to have to say 260,000 multiplied by 70 out of 100. And then how much is your total sales right there? I mean credit sales for June. How much is your credit sales for June? Quickly, just put a comment right there or on the charts. Just put a amount on the chart right there. How much is the credit sales for June? Quickly. Someone says he got 182,000. Others, how much are you getting? 260,000. So you are all getting 182,000, right? And then let's go to the next one. If everyone is getting 182,000, also on my side I'm getting that, right? Because I don't want us to waste that much time, because we still have to do like 3 questions after this one, okay? So right there now, because after this one I'm gonna do a CVP, and then after CVP I'm gonna do financial statements, and then the last one is gonna be manufacturing, and then I'm gonna give you the structure for the exam for that manufacturing thing, so that you guys are safe, okay? So now July, credit sales for July is gonna be 300,000. Remember, you multiply by 70, because 70% of every total sales is on credit, right? So now, how much is your credit sales right there? Your credit sales for July right there. Quickly, can you please assist me with that calculation? How much is the credit sales for July? Please put your answer on the chart right there quickly. $210,000. I'm also getting 210,000. Others, how much are you getting? Are we in the same page? Because every time I'm just gonna wait for 2 to 3 people to comment, and then we proceed from there. I'm not gonna wait for too long, so that we cannot waste time on this one. 210,000, it is correct. And then let's go to August or August. I don't know how to pronounce this one, August or August. Right, Namtsonga. so no one must blame me with my pronunciation. And then now we're gonna calculate credit sales for August, right? It's gonna be 340,000 multiplied by 70 divided by 100, and then how much right there? It's equal to, give me credit sales for August quickly. Credit sales for August quickly. Credit sales for August quickly. Credit sales for August right there quickly. 238,000. That's correct. I'm also getting that one. 200. I'm just confirming as well, right? 238,000. That is correct. I'm glad that we are all getting that one. And then now the sales for September were not mentioned, right? I put dash right there. Even here I put a dash. I also put a dash right there, right? And then now we are going to be collecting, right? So we are going to collect from the month of June 1st, because that's the first month of the sale that we have. So I don't know if you guys are following. So now I want you to listen to me and listen to me very, very well, right? Now I want us to go back first and check the policy. So the policy says 15% in the month following the month of sale. It means if you bought or you purchased goods in June, you're gonna start paying 15% in July, right? And then you're gonna pay 45% in August, and then 35% in September, right? I don't know if you follow. So now I want us to go and calculate the collection for June. So remember, the person who bought in June, right? The person who bought goods in June, that we sold goods to in June, we are going to collect 45% in July. And July we won't calculate any collection because it's not part of our monthly budgets that we're doing here, right? And then the person of June again, we're gonna collect 45% from this person in August, right? And August is already a previous month. It's not even part of our budget months that we have right there, right? So it means for June, we are only going to collect 35% in September, because in the first 15 is collected in July, and then the second percentage, which is 45, is collected in August, and the other one is collected, the last one is collected in September, which is 35%. The 5%, remember I said you discard it because it's not part of the amount that is going to be collected. We are going to write that one off, but we are not going to put it in the debtors collection schedule because it's not the amount that we are going to collect from our debtors. Do I make sense with my explanation? Or do I have to repeat? Please indicate right there on the charts. I want to make sure that by 1 we are done with this thing, or maybe by 12:50. Do you guys understand what I was explaining? Do I have to explain again? Just put on the charts if I have to explain again. Oh, you guys are fine. You understand. I see someone just reacted right there. So now, I want us to go and calculate the collection that we are going to make. That is going to affect our budget months, which is September, October, and November. Remember, I'm just gonna repeat quickly. Remember, the policy of the company says you collect 15% in the month following the month of sale. You collect 45% in the second month after sale, 35% in the third month after sale. So now, look here. When I go to my answer sheet right there, I start with June. June, we're gonna collect 15% in July, 45% in August, and then 35% in September, right? So it means this person of June gonna pay 35% in September, and September is part of our budget months, right? So it means we're gonna say our credit sales of 182,000, you multiply by 35% out of 100. The 15 and the 45 were collected in July and August, so we won't consider this as July and August because they are not part of our budgets. Are you with me? So now, how much did we collect right there? How much did we collect right there in September for the person who bought in July? Quickly. I will try to explain again, but let's get the answer right there. I'll try to explain again after the calculations so that everyone can just follow. Right? So let's proceed right there. So you can say 102,000 multiplied by 35 divided by 100. You are getting 63,700. I'm also getting that one, 63,700. 63,700, right? 63,700. So it means, remember, the last payment is going to be made in September because September is the third month, right? Because first month you pay 15, second month you pay 45, third month you pay 35. The other 5% must be written off, and it can be included in the debtors collection. So it means in October, we're not going to collect anything from the person of June because we collected in July 15, we collected 45 in August, and then 35% in September. So there we put dash for October and November, right? And then now let's go to the person of July. The person of July, or people of July, the debtors for July, we are going to collect right there, right? So if we sold goods to people in July for 300,000, we're gonna collect 15% in August. We're gonna collect 15% in August, right? And August is not part of a month. Are you with me? Because remember, the policy, I want us to, like here, if you can master the policy, how it say what it says, we're gonna be fine. So if we sold to people in July, right? If you sold to people in July, they're gonna pay 15% in August, right? And then they also gonna pay where is this echo coming from? Echo. Do you hear the echo? It's not the echo. So now, I was saying, if the person bought in in July, because we're in July right there, or we sold to people in July, they are owing us, right? These people in July, we are going to collect 15% in August, right? And August, when we check our months there, it's not part of our month budget. So we won't collect anything from August because it's in the previous month. It is already collected. I don't know if you hear me. And then we're going to collect 45% in September, right? And September is part of our months. So from these people of July, we're going to collect 45% from the credit sales. Are you with me? And then it means I'm going to say 210,000. I multiply by 45% divided by 100. Why? Because remember the policy of the business in terms of debtors collection, it says 15% in the first month following the month of sales. So the first month following July is August, and then the second month following July is September. So we collect 45% in September because it's the second month and it's part of our month's budget. So how much right there? Please give me your answer quickly right there. Try to understand quickly as well. I'm gonna explain to you Google right there. I'm gonna explain to you. I see, is it Google? Says why are we using it's Khoto as well. Says why are we using 182,000? Remember, we are going to collect 182,000. Where we collect from 182,000 because 182,000 is what people are owing us. Remember, in the 260,000 is the total sales. Total sales means in there is people who bought for cash that we received the money already, and there's 30% people who paid or bought for cash, right? And then we've got 70% of people who we sold to on credit. So 182,000 is what people are owing us. So when we collect, we're gonna collect from 182, not the whole 260, because inside 260 there is 30% of what we've already received when we sell for cash, and then there is 70% of people, which is 182,000 rand, as we sell on credit. I don't know if I make sense. And then how much are you getting right there? I see people are commenting 94,500. I'm just going to do my calculation as well so that I confirm that. So it's going to be 210,000 multiplied by 45 divided by 100. Yes. 94,500 is correct. 94,500. That's correct. And then that is the answer. We are not done with the people of July, right? Because they paid their they made their second payment. Remember, their first payment was in August, right? Their second payment in September, of which is part of a month. We made a calculation. So there's a third month where they have to pay 35, right? Third month they have to pay 35%. You remember? So it's gonna be 210,000 multiplied by 35 divided by 100. And then how much right there quickly? Give me the answer quickly as I do my calculation on my side as well. Yes, Humulemo, that's correct. It's about the relationship between the months based on the given information. Yes, that's correct. If you really explain the way I understand this thing, then that's correct. So it's gonna be 210,000 multiplied by 35%. How much are you getting right there? 73,500. That's correct. 73,500. Others, how much are you getting? I see one person has commented there. Others, because I also got 73. I don't want to find that someone is getting a different answer. That's why I want everyone to just participate in this. And remember, 35% is the last collection we make. I mean, 35%, yes. 35% is the last payment we the last payment we collect right there. Remember, these ones are monies, okay? Put R there just to indicate this is money. We are collecting money, Bella. Right? So in November, we're not going to collect anything because the last payment we must receive is 35%. 5%, remember, is going to be written off. So we won't collect it. So we won't put it under debtor's collection schedule. I don't know if I make sense right there. Can I proceed? Can I proceed? Are you guys sorted? Is there any question? If there is any question, just put a question quickly right there. If not, I proceed. Can I proceed? Do you guys follow? Okay, I proceed. So now we are going to calculate for the people of August, right? In August, um, in August, we're gonna collect from September. So 15 for the people that we sold to on credit in August, we're gonna collect 15% in September, 45% in October, and 35% in November. So let's do that calculation quickly. So September we are collecting 15 because it's the first month following the month of sale, that is September, because the month of sale is August. The first month following the month of sale, which is August, is September, right? So now we are going to collect from 238,000, and then we multiply by um we multiply by we multiply by we multiply by 15, because we are collecting 15 divided by 100 right there. How much is the answer quickly? How much did you collect for August in the month of September? 15%. How much is the answer in rent today? I see others, they're saying 35,700. Let me do my calculation as well, because if I get same answers from different people, it's better. I know the answer is confirmed. So 35,700, that's the correct answer. 35,700. 35,700. 35,700. So this is 15%, which is the first month following the sale, right? The second month following the sale, we're gonna collect 45%. So it's gonna be 238,000. We multiply by 45%, or 45 divided by 100, then we get the answer. So how much is our answer for October? How much are we collecting for August in October? 45%. How much is the 45% of 238,000? Quickly. I see someone said 107,100. So it's gonna be 238,000 multiplied by 45 divided by 100. How much are you getting right there? 238,000 multiplied by 45 divided by 100. I'm also getting 107,100. All right. So are you all following right there? So for people, again, we sold two. For people, we sold two in August. We're also gonna collect 35% in November, right? 35% in November. So it's gonna be 235,000, or 238, not 5, 238,000. We multiply by 35%, or 35 divided by 100, and then which is equal to how much? Give me the answer quickly right there. Eight three three hundred. That's correct. 83,300. And I saw this question, someone sent it in the group right there. Those who did it, here is the memo, the correct one. Did you get it? Are you all following? Do you guys understand? And then this is the collection schedule, right? So for September we never had sales, so I'm gonna just take these ones out because they were not necessary. Okay, just gonna take them out, these ones, because they were not necessary. And then how much is the total right there? The total is means you must add one here. You are gonna add 182, 210, and 235,000, and then the total here you're gonna add 63,700, 94,000, 35,700, 73,500, 107,100, and then the total here is just gonna be um, 83,300. And then this side, how much is the balance for September? The balance for the month of September. Give me the balance for the month of September quickly right there. You have to say 63,700 plus 94,500 plus 35,700. How much right there quickly? The total for the month of September, the collections only, is gonna be 63,700 plus 94,500 plus 35,700. How much is the answer right there? It is very important to share the calculations, my guy, because hey, we don't want problems. To be safe, show the calculations. To be safe, show the calculations, underline your answers, so that we can see what is happening right there. So I encourage you to show you the calculations. So you're getting 193,900. That's correct. That's what I got as well. It's 193,900. And then the total for October quickly. The total for October quickly. Just gonna say 73,500. 73,500 plus 107,100. So how much is the answer for October? Total for October. Total collection for October. Quickly. Okay, so you are getting 186, 180, 600. That is correct. Is there any question right there? Because we are done here. We are done here. Is there any question? We are done right there. Is there any question? Please put a question quickly. I'm giving you at least 5 minutes right there. Actually 3 minutes, because it's just 3 minutes to 1 right now. We are done with data's collection schedule. So here the main important thing is the policy that must guide you, and then you must check if, and then you must calculate your credit sales first before you calculate the collection, right? And then, as I said, I see we have got 100 and something people watching there. Can you guys like this live, Mar, please? Because if we have got 150 something people watching, I think the likes must be equal to the people who are watching as well. Can you don't love what I'm doing to you now? Must like there. Just put a like right there quickly. We are done here, so we're gonna proceed with the other sessions, right? So but I want you guys to just let me know if I have to put a comment. You can put them there, but they're not that much important. Totals, they're not that much important, but you can add them. Let's just get them quickly. Let's get the total for credit sales. Total for credit sales. Let's put them. I'll leave the ones for total sales. These ones, they might be important, so let's add them. So the total for credit sales there is gonna be 182,000 plus 210,000 plus 238,000. How much right there? Onotolo says we have sales. We have got total sales for, you're saying we've got total sales for September, October and November. We can just work on your information that you have right there, right? No problem. We can just have with the information you have quickly right there, right? We can just add these columns quickly just to do that process. Let's just add and do as she advises right there, because on my question here I don't know why the others are missing, but we can add quickly. We can add, I can do this thing quickly with you before I complete. So you are saying the sales for September, right? September. You're saying the sales for September, that means it's going to be budgeted as well. Budgeted. And then we're going to have October is going to be budgeted as well. And then November is also budgeted. I'm gonna do that with you just now, don't worry. Let's just to complete this thing, because tomorrow there won't be anything missing, everything will just be there. So now I want us to go and complete this budget quickly, okay, with the month of September and October and November are included, okay. So let's just proceed from there. And then you said for September, not Golo, just pay attention right there so that you respond to me. You said for September is 229,800 rent, right? Just to put R there. And then for October you said it's how much there? It's 170 170 100. And then you said for November it's how much there? Yeah, serious. Why are you getting that? Which calculation are you making there? Oh, I thought maybe you say there's monies there. So here there's nothing very, like there's nothing here, because I didn't understand that one. So you say there's nothing here. I must discard these ones. There's nothing here. You say there's nothing there. It's like this. But you're saying the totals. I will recalculate. I will try to double check there. The totals. So the totals, you guys, how much are you getting? I think not column must start there. Must just try to calculate proper. Calculate again. Because for September I am getting 193,900. For October, I am getting 180,600, and then for November, I'm getting 300, which is just gonna be 300 only, 300 only, because there's no any other month. Okay, if there's nothing there, the totals. Number one, September. Okay, wait. She says she saw the memo, right? No problem. Listen to me and then confirm with me. Credit sales, right? Credit sales for June, is it 182,000 on the memo? Is it 182,000? Just confirm if our credit sales are correct. Don't worry about the memo. We are following the principle here. Don't worry. Again, the memo can be wrong because it is made by people. I've seen a lot of memos wrong, so don't worry. This is the right way of doing things. Right there. So don't worry. They just made a mistake, okay? So, what are you guys saying? And I don't understand. Send me the memo on the group there so that I can check these things with you. Because remember, if you check, the reality is that I want us to calculate totals for, let's calculate totals for this. Add these two here, 82,000 and 63,700. I just want to show you something quickly. I don't know what you are subtracting because I just want to show you something quickly. Everything is correct, but the total doesn't correspond. So the total, they made a mistake. That's what I'm saying, that the memo, maybe they made a mistake of the totals, that's all. But I guess in the exam they won't make that mistake, so relax. I thought maybe there's something wrong here, the 5% must be subtracted or something. You're just confusing me or frustrating me because there's no such a thing. The totals are fine like that because that's what we're getting. Even you, that means the memo is wrong in terms of the totals. If other things are correct, then the memo is just wrong in terms of the totals only, but the rest is correct. So don't worry. So you see now, I said add this two, and then now calculate 5% of 260,000, 260,000. 5% of 260,000. How? Why are they listing 5%? The 5%, it can be less. It's already out. It's already out. So what I want you to do, I want to show you something. Just follow what I'm saying. The other budgets are there on YouTube. The life is there, is recorded. Homolemo, I have put that thing on chat there. I think it was responsible. Just check those ones because I want us to proceed. Because I want us to go and do CVP. Right? I want us to go and do CVP. So you are getting 13,000. Take that 13,000, add it together with 245,700. Just take that 13,000. Actually, you know what? Let me do this quickly. Listen, forget about what those calculations that I said you must do. Just calculate 5% of this. Calculate 5% of that. Calculate 5% of 182,000. 5% of 182,000. calculate 5% of 182,000. I just want to show you something quickly so that we can finish on this thing. Don't worry about the 5%. Must be out here. It's already out. It's not there because it's not collected. That's what I'm saying. So can someone calculate 5% of 182,000 quickly? In June there, you are getting 91,100. Take that 91,100, add it together with 63,700. How much are you getting? 9,100 plus 182,000. I mean 63,700. How much are you getting? We're gonna pass. I'm just gonna show you something quickly. Say 63,700 plus 9,100. How much are you getting? I just want to highlight something quickly. $9,100 plus the money for September 63,700. How much are you getting right there? Quickly. So you see now. So it means if you check, 45% is missing right there, right? 45% is missing, and then and 15%. So now again, I'm gonna give you an instruction. I'll explain to you what I'm saying. Again, go to the month of August, right? This one. Go to the month of August right there. Add for me 35,700. Add for me 107,100, and add for me 83,300, right? How much are you getting? Quickly. I want us to finish this one and start with the other things right there. Because I'm using August because there is everything. So add 35,700 plus 107,100 plus 83,300. How much are you getting? Quickly. You are getting 299,600. Okay, now calculate for me 5% of this 23800 8,000 238,000 5%. Calculate for me 5% of 283 238,000. I want to show you something that the 5% is already accounted for, because I want us to move forward. 5%. I want 5% of 238,000. 5%, not you can't get that one. 5%, like 5% of 238,000 is 226,100. Where did you get that? Like 5%. So 5% revenue we are saying is 11900. Just comment right there. I think others are left behind. I just want 5% of 238,000 right there. Okay, so now take 1,900, which is 5%, add it together with 299,600. How much are you getting? Let me just comment right there. Take what is this? Please don't be frustrated, okay? Relax. Take 2,996. Angela is laughing. We are busy here. So take 226 100 is 9. Actually it's 299, ne? Let me just help you quickly what I'm trying to say here. So you guys, you are saying you are getting 226. When you add the 3, you are getting 226 100. Then add it together with 11 900. How much are you getting there? You're gonna get 23800. So the 11 900 is the 5% of this, of which we won't collect. Is already accounted for. It's not included anywhere here. Why are we subtracting it? That's what I'm trying to show you there. So I want us to move forward here. So you see now. So that means the 11,900 is already is out because we didn't consider it at all. We can't minus it. No, I just want people to understand. I'm not angry, guys, because I'm surprised, because I just get frustrated because you guys, if I don't explain thoroughly and then tomorrow you go and write wrong things there. When you wrote wrong things there, you're gonna say it's me who taught you. Me, I teach right things, please. So you see now. So now I want us to proceed to the next session, right? So the next session right there, um, the next session right there, it's going to be CVP, right? CVP. I'm coming with CVP. So for now, I want us to just rest nyana there. 2 minutes, I'll be back. 1:15, I'm back, okay? So we are moving, but I'm gonna leave the live for now so that I can just go and get those materials for that, and then I can display. So I'll send you the link quickly. Minga buys. Don't buy that there. Alright, so now this is the session. It's recorded. You can go and view it again. It's just a 1 hour session, and then I'm just gonna stop live for now. I'll come back.